Hi everybody, Laura here. Thanks so much for joining me today. I'm excited to be a part of the Altenew Build a Flower Dahlia release blog hop, and I have a project that I've created using this beautiful new stamp set. So here is the Build a Flower Dahlia stamp set, and she's a beauty. You've got the outline images, and then you have all these stamp layering images. And on the back of the stamp set, which is so valuable, it's got the layering guide. Shows you how you can layer them, what it should look like, how to line them up, and all that jazz. But for my card, I decided just to use the outline images. What I'm going to do is emboss those outline images in clear and then blend in with Altenew inks to add the color. So you really can use these Build-A-Flower stamp sets in many different ways. You know, if you want to use the basic stamp layering, or if you want to use the outline like I'm doing it here, you could color it in with any medium under the sun. Now here's where I got my color inspiration. I Googled Dahlia, flipping around on my phone, and then this image just stole my heart. I mean, it tickled my fancy. The pink and orange just tooted my flute. So I'm trimming apart my embossed images. That way I can blend away and not worry about getting my pinks mixed in with my green leaves and all that. So I've got my Altenew inks here. Pink diamonds, Pinkalicious. I've got some orange cream for the orange. And you know, this is something I gotta figure out. You ever wonder how these stamp companies name their inks? I really want to know where they got Pinkalicious from, because we have so many Pinkalicious books. My daughter Emma used to love them. She's a little bit old for them now, but man, a few years ago, we read a lot of Pinkalicious. I don't know if you know the story. It's about a little girl who loves all things pink. And she eats all things pink. Pink cupcakes, cotton candy, pink suckers. And then she turns pink. And then her parents take her to the doctor, and the doctor says, honey, you need to eat more green foods. So she starts eating broccoli. I mean, reluctantly, but she eats broccoli and lettuce, and then she gets her regular color back. So it's like a story to teach the kids how to eat healthy. At least that's what I took away from it. But Emma loved Pinkalicious, and I wonder if that's where Altenew, you know, Jen and Tasneem, if that's where they got the name for the ink. I wonder. Anyway, so now for the leaves, I've got bamboo, and then I'll take a little olive to give it that gradient look. And I'm not really being very specific or careful. I'm just blending and adding some dark shades. I don't know if I'm at the top of the leaf or the bottom of the leaf. I don't even think it matters. I'm taking the coordinating dies and running these through the Gemini Junior, and then I'll start assembling this card together. By the way, I embossed extra blooms and extra leaves. I did more than I need because I'm not exactly sure what kind of composition I'm going to do. Just want to make sure I have enough. Now for the sentiment, I am using a sentiment that's included in the Build a Flower Dahlia stamp set. And there's a few in there, and they're great, kind of all-purpose, covers all the bases. I embossed it in white onto some black cardstock. And now for a little something something. Kind of in this flicking stage right now. This is a Licorice liquid watercolor by Pink Fresh Studios, black, and I'm just going to flick some on my white card base. This here is just a test run. I kind of needed to see, you know, how thick my flicks were going to be, because it's just, you got to have the right amount of flicks, not too much, not too little, just the right amount. Now I'm putting foam tape on the back of my blooms, and I'm kind of arranging them. I'm not really pressing down hard because I don't want to commit yet. I'm pressing down light, getting the lay of the land, and then when I'm ready to commit, I'll press down hard. Some of them are popped up, some of them are adhered straight down with tape runner. And by the way, I just got the new, I know it's not new, but it's new to me, the Gina K tape runner. Love it, love it. Some of the leaves I trimmed and cut apart just to fit my needs, to make my composition jazzy. So I'm tucking them in and, you know, put them here and there where I think it looks good, kind of bending up the edges. And then I'm adding a few sequins. Again, I like to tuck the sequins when I can. Tuck them, overlap them, stagger them. These are Studio Calico, and they look great. This card is finished. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure and check out the blog hop, because there will be 1,000,001 different ways to use this beautiful new Build a Flower Dahlia stamp set. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time.